Hi.
Hey there.
So we're playing SnowRunner,
That's right.
and I didn't realize this until maybe 30 minutes before stream.
Uh-huh.
I asked Clay, I said, is this the snow version of the game I fucking hate? And he goes, yes, it is. All
sure
right,
is.
great. Okay.
Yeah, you played Mud Runner. Wait. You played, Mud Runner, a spin tires game. And this is SnowRunner.
All right. And you've never played this before?
No, I've played it quite a bit.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, then you're confident in your abilities.
Yeah. I got this little Chevy truck over here. Now, I've made a purchase.
In real life or in the game?
In the video game.
Oh, thank God.
So all these purple marked tires, these are DLC.
That's cool.
These are DLC tires.
I like how boings and the
Yeah.
tire itself. Just
So this JAT is Jack of All Trades. Is a DLC pack. It's kind of divisive because people are like, why are you selling people an easy pass for the early game? But I'm still stuck in the early game, so I'm happy to have these because it makes traversal much easier. So you can see these get up to 41 inches. Big old tires.
Can I ask a silly question as to why there has to be such a small difference in the size? Why make a 33, a 36, a 40? I feel like that's a little redundant. Or how specific is this getting in this game?
Well, on certain vehicles, a 36 might not fit in the wheel well. So this one fits because it's really jacked up. But
yeah,
you can see if the truck were to come down, if it were not as jacked up as it is, that 36 ain't fitting here, but a 33 would.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes you really can't shove. I'm surprised they let me have a 41. That's ridiculous because
that's definitely That's
even
definitely clipping.
On the model, yes, it is scrubbing the fender, that front thing. So they let
front
you get
thing is called a front bumper.
That's a bumper, yeah. Well, that's not the bumper. That's the.
That's the bumper.
No, the metal.
Oh, I
part's
see what
the
you're
bumper.
saying.
That's like a skirt.
Yeah.
Call it a skirt.
What are they? We were shopping for those for the Honda.
Lip. We call it a lip on a car. I don't know if it's a lip on a truck. But yeah, then they get. So that's that truck. Over here is a bigger one that already has 51-inch tires on it. So we can get these big mamma jammas and you can see their different performance: on road, off road, and mud. So these are not made for trekking through mud, but if I was going down the highway, they'd be perfectly fine. Then you've got
nothing trucks through mud. I figured that out.
Yeah.
Quinn says Clayton's been running snow since before you were born. Oh,
right.
I know. He was definitely doing things before I was born.
And then you got these good average.
51. I guess this is a big ass truck. So.
Is a very large vehicle. And then you trade off your on-road for your off-road and your mud. So these are geared towards mostly off-road with a little bit of mud. And then you've got these that are terrible on the road, but geared towards off-road and mud traction. And then those go up to 51 as well.
I have a question.
Hi,
Meg.
That's not a question.
So, and it's great that Meg and Quentin are both here.
All right.
Because they're the people that probably can tell us from experience. You might have the answer, but
You're a little quiet to me. Your voice is coming through a little low.
I don't know why. I am being loud, I assure you.
Okay. Maybe
Still
I'm
four
just
green
loud.
bars. I'm eating my mic. That better?
Okay. What's your question?
Okay, so in places where it snows, there's this thing called snow tires. Right? That's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So every year when it starts to get that time, Meg, snow. Yes. Okay. Also a game. Yes. Okay. So Meg, Quentin, what do? So when it starts to, this is just so silly. When it starts to get to that time of year where it's going to have snow on the ground in the northern states that exist, snow. So does that mean you go to your local tire place?
Oh, I see.
And you're like, hey, I need snow tires put on. And so they take your tires off your rims and they put snow tires on your rims. And then what do you do with your tires? Oh, well, shit. Megan,
some people have a rack that they will like put their tires on until summer rolls around, or like Meg says, I bought all weather so they don't switch.
Okay, Meg says if you do switch, you store. Okay, because my point was like every fucking, like, what, 6 months? You gotta change time. Fuck that. And then there's just, there's probably a good aftermarket for barely used tires. Okay, so you would store them. Okay. But Meg says she bought all weather tires, so she doesn't have to switch hers. And Quinn said he had front wheel drive, so all seasons worked fine for me. T also has experience in the snow. I know some people kept a set of winter Steelies for winter rims. So you would change. Oh my god!
Yeah, swap them out.
And could you imagine? And I could partially already imagine this because we do this with almost 2. We have 4 cars. That would be 4 sets of tires to store to put winter tires on those fuckers. At all points of the year, you're either storing the summer tires, whatever, and then the winter tires. Fuck that shit. What if you live in an apartment? Like, oh, that's the spare bedroom. Keep the tires in there, you know. You can use them to really get a good bounce, you know, if you're bored. Put your 2-year-old on and just let it bounce and jump on it. What the fuck?
All right, so I need to deliver a set of metal beams. Thank you very much, Sergio, for reselling.
Thank you, Sergio. Sergio's learning about them winter snow tires.
Meg says it's the other thing. Some people have entire cars they only drive in certain seasons.
Quinn says winter was when we broke out the truck to drive everywhere and never got stuck in that thing.
Yep.
Huh.
Okay. So we've got
before we moved here, my uncle would store his car or bike in my mom's garage during the winter. Fuck yeah, I would not ride a bike in the fucking winter. That's torture. All right. So we do deliveries in this game?
Yes. So when you get to an area, there's usually things that need to happen. So you'll see there's this guy stuck in the mountains.
That'd be me.
Find the radio station. Lost tube.
Why does it work for Meg but not Sergio? You're both on the same internet. Are you not using a VPN, Meg? Also, Sergio, why do you need to use a VPN but not Meg? I'm giving you a look, sir. I'm giving you a look.
So we need to deliver some metal beams to this bridge. As you can see, this bridge is not complete.
Oh, yeah. No, that's...
So I can't get to these other things to do. They're like stonefall. I need to clear some stones, do something for the warehouse and the trailer park. I can't get to them through this path. I would have to take a different path. And then you can see something here. I got to pick up stuff at the factory. So what I got to do is get a truck that can get me to the factory to pick up some metal beams and then drive it over here to build the metal bridge.
Alrighty.
So
Sergio managed to get here. He says, 1, she can use the VPN whenever she wants. 2, fuck you, Twitch.
Containers on the river. Let's see if that one's any easier. Containers on the river.
Meg says on his phone he did, but not on his computer. Keep trying.
And see, I can't get to the port. And I need 2 cargo containers and a truck with a crane is recommended. but I can't get there because the bridge is out. So I would need to fix this bridge in order to get there. Let's see.
Sergio's getting mad because YouTube apparently doesn't give a fuck about it. It's just Twitch that hates him. And yes, Sergio, tell us what you were trying to say 5 minutes ago.
Stuck in the mountain.
Gonna need something with a winch, maybe? Get that?
Yeah.
Tow hook?
And sometimes when you drag these back, they let you continue to use the truck. Like you unlock it, you know?
Oh, you don't have to go in with the truck?
I mean, I have to take a truck to it. And then I have to bring it back. Cargo container.
I bet. Do they give you a truck, or can you, quote, rent a truck like we do in...
No, I have to use one of mine. So I have...
These the only two you have?
I have access to other ones. Those are the ones I've built. So these are the ones that are in the game available to me right now. There's a bunch more. There are, I'm going to go ahead and say, like 3 or 4 dozen other trucks in this game through various DLCs. So, but let's take the scout.
Whoever made this game, I want to talk about this before you go away from the car screen. Whoever made this game had a parent in their life that was in the truck industry.
Right.
Not selling trucks to fucking douchebags in the city. I mean, these people, well and true, know work fucking vehicles.
Worked it down
to
the bone.
They know the specialty fucking vehicles that this is what you do for this, and like we have special vehicles that we insure at work. And it's like, this vehicle costs like $1 million because it has so much technology in this tiny little fucking. It's not like a transit van. It's bigger than that, but it is like, if this thing gets fucking stormed out or they leave it on site and it gets stolen,
right?
Oh, that's a big ticket item. That very specific, highly specific vehicles. Whoever made this game had someone in their life that worked in new trucks.
All right, so I need something with a not a winch, a crane, but this frame does not support crane. So I'm going to see if we can build something else. Let's see. Suspension types.
Sergio says some folks buy a separate set of snow tires and mount them on cheapo steel wheels and swap them out every winter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sergio's also curious how we handle this notoriously difficult and involved game.
I like this game.
Clayton playing it, so.
Oh!
Hey! Sergio says, fun fact, Saber Interactive, the devs, are Florida-based. So you might be onto something, Shelby. That also means there's a Florida man aspect to this.
I didn't know Saber was out of Florida. All right. First, let's go scout it out and see what we can learn. I've got power to weight.
So playing this game and seeing all those highly specific vehicles that you were just showing through made me think about Farming Simulator.
Right.
You guys know we've played Farming Simulators on stream before. Big fan of them. It's fucking fun. Who is it? Giants,
yeah.
Giants is the developer of Farming Simulator. And they decided to throw their hat in the ring for making a driving game. What is it called?
It is called Project Motorsports.
Clayton's been watching YouTube reviews while I've been sitting downstairs with them. Oh my god. It's so fucking bad.
It's rough, man.
So bad.
I don't like to dogpile on bad video games. I know they are a nightmare to make, but boy howdy, that thing is a long way from being enjoyable.
I feel like if you're going to make a serious driving game, not a non-serious that not everybody, but a lot of people make and put on Steam, like they're just like cheap games. Like, hey, we're here to have fun. We're not here to actually take driving and physics into account. If you're going to make a serious driving game, you have to have on staff, when you're coding this fucking game, a fucking engineer. No, not an engineer. Physicist. Physics person. That's the word. Physics. You have to have someone that fucking knows their shit about all of it. And honestly, you probably need to have a car guy on.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
You have to have some. Well, it's not just that, because a car guy can understand how cars work, but you also need the person that's going to understand. Hey, if you hit the front fender, we need to account for the formulas for how that's going to affect the driving.
Right.
Like, there's so much that comes into it. That is hardly a road.
Did I go the wrong way? I went the right way. Okay.
Can you not set a waypoint?
You can.
Is there a mini map? There's no mini map.
Oh.
This would be me driving in snow in real life.
I mean, this ain't even snow. These are icy roads.
Well, we're starting to get our fun claims in for the winter.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. People just driving like fucking maniacs, don't know what the hell they're doing, slipping and sliding in other cars. So it just says, oh snap, these guys made the PC version of Gloomhaven, a very popular board game light TTRPG, or they were involved in it somehow.
So we gotta go up here and then make a right. It's a mud path. Not interested in mud right now.
Right. You gotta know what tires you got on to know if you can handle it.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. How do
That's probably where I fucked up.
There we go. I gotta pull back.
Mud runners. Looks like they helped with some assets. Huh. That's mud road.
There's a muddy road, but I can't. Nothing I can do about that. We gotta take it.
Oh no. No, you're gonna get stuck.
I'm immediately stuck.
Oh my god.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's switch to low minus for our crawler gears. We're in all-wheel drive. But
I mean, you're just not tall enough to make it through that snow. It's so
I mean,
much.
it's not the height. Like, I'm clearing the ground. The tires just don't grab. They're not snow tires.
Okay, I gotta look up this.
So
How do snow tires differ?
So I have a winch attached there.
All right, here we go. We're gonna have some stuff here. Okay, so winter tires, it's a much deeper tread to it. And it's almost zigzaggy versus straight across for water evacuation. There's some other pictures here. Oh, see, these are all season tires. Okay. What are the tires that we have on ours? Are they, quote, all season?
Yeah, we don't have enough wild
Florida showing. I will proudly admit I know fucking jack shit about snow. Basically, there's two types of tires. There's all season and there's winter tires.
I mean, there's summer performance, which are completely geared toward dry grip. They are not meant for any sort of rain.
For the Nevada people?
Yeah. All right, where am I?
Oh, Meg's got a picture of snow. Yes. Man, I want to stay in a log cabin in some snow. Although, I'll be honest with you, so the heater wasn't working, right? I told you guys, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, we're going to call our guy. We did not call our guy. The cold freeze came through. Last night, the high was like 45. As it got down to 33 last night. It was cold as shit. It was like 64 degrees in the house when I got up this morning, I think.
It was pretty cold.
The part of the bed that neither of us were laying on, that was just cold. It was just cold. Yes, Sergio, but we had no heater. And our houses are not built for this shit.
Let's not turn this into a competition of who has colder weather. Nobody likes that guy. Nobody likes it when it's the heat. Nobody likes it when it's the humidity. Nobody likes it when it's cold. Nobody likes that guy.
See, and Meg, you said it's 65 in your house right now. I think ours is set to 65. That's when the heater kicks on. But it's just like that seeping cold. Yeah, Quinn says he's got the coldest house.
Everything you touch is cool and damp.
And it doesn't help that, guys, yesterday I spent all day in the office in a fucking icebox. Like, they were blasting the AC as if it was 90 degrees outside. And it was fucking, like, again, I told you, it was 45 was the high yesterday. I was miserable. And, of course, I had my one-on-one with not my boss, but her boss. And I was like, he's like, oh, how are things going? I was like, I'm fucking cold, bro. You dickhead.
That's how it's going.
I'm fucking. Oh well, I'll talk to the CEO again. And, you know, she was gonna talk to him about it. I was like, that's fucking great. I don't care. I'm fixing to literally be like, I'm not coming in. Fucking fix it. So I told him, I was like, listen, I'll be honest with you. I know we're not supposed to have heaters, but guess what? It's Black Friday and there's a fucking heater that's on sale. I'm fixing to buy it. And I wanted to be like, seriously? That's your solution? Not to fucking fix it because y'all have no intentions of fucking fixing it. That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. So you know what? I bought the fucking heater. It comes in tomorrow. No, for Thursday. And I got a big, tall one so I can put it behind me and my coworker and let it blow and warm up our whole area. And today, to survive, I had a long sleeve shirt on, like a sweater. Then I had actual thick sweater, my AT sweater, and then I had my thick Mass Effect jacket on top of it. That's how I sat all damn day. And then I had my jeans on and my blanket wrapped around my bottom, like my legs, and then someone didn't come in the office, so I took their heater and put it underneath my desk, and I survived today. I was never hot. I was never warm. I was just cold. I wasn't miserably. The day before, I couldn't feel my fingers. They were going numb. I was literally like, I had to go and just blow on my hands.
I'm walking around the house in jersey shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh my God, this is so fucking beautiful. Oh my goodness. I want to come visit so bad. As much as the cold does not like me, I know we're going to end up moving. The next place we're going to end up moving is going to be snow. As long as I don't have to drive in it, we're all good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's so pretty. Although, I'll just have to get use of, I'll get to use all my jackets and sweaters, which I totally bought.
Yeah, we have so many jackets getting 0 mileage.
You don't have that many jackets because you don't get hot or you don't get cold.
Right.
I actually have a fair number of jackets that I do rotate through. I usually keep at least 3 in the car that I can layer on top of each other. Again, it's freezing in my office.
Oh,
and then I have my other Mass Effect one that just stays in the house. So whenever I'm home working, I have that on. And then I just bought another hoodie. It's a rose hoodie. It goes on 50% off on Black Friday.
Maybe I can get through there. It seems like I'm trying to figure out how to get up here. And there's no real
easy way. Nope, you're gonna need
some path there. So I gotta. I just have to
get out of your truck and walk.
No,
I'm just
no,
curious.
I cannot.
So everything has to be done in the truck. You can never get out.
All in vehicle, yes.
Okay, all right, I was just curious.
Sort of looking for any sort of open path, and I can't look up there because the mountain is in the way. Is there a photo mode? No. There's this. I could probably sort of crawl up here. Let's try that.
I'm gonna scream at you, Sergio. He says, Clay, I found a fucking Plymouth Sundance for sale on Marketplace. Problem.
Plymouth
It's $6K and it's in Michigan,
Sundance?
but it's in basically perfect condition body-wise. Needs some TLC per the listing. That just means whoever is selling it for the grandma has no idea what's actually wrong with it. It could
Plymouth
probably just be a fucking
Sundance. Good lord. Come on, you can do it.
I believe in you.
So, I gotta get over there somehow. But I don't want to try any steep climbs, so I'm gonna try and sort of worm my way around here. The fact that it shows no rust and is a Michigan car is insane. Yeah? That would catch my attention as well. Also, you'll notice I'm burning like 6 liters a minute of fuel. I don't have all that much fuel to be burning at such a speedy rate.
This is gonna end rough.
Yeah, I mean, I have this stuff in the back of my truck, and there's fuel in there, but I really should have put some snow tires on this thing. This also does not have a locked differential, I don't think. So if I were able to lock the diff, I would kind of have an easier time getting through this, but not by much.
Oh, Sergio says it's not a manual, so I can drive it. Sergio, you could drive a manual. Everybody can drive a manual.
It is, yeah, it's not so prohibitive.
The only thing...
I dare say, once you get used to it, it's more enjoyable as an experience.
It honestly depends on the car that you learn on, because I've talked about this before, but I tried to learn on Clay's. He had a fucking modified clutch. That was stupid. I was crying hysterically. We bought the Audi, and I was just like, I'm going to have to learn it. And I fucking learned it. It doesn't have a modified clutch. Now all the cars that we're going to have are going to have modified clutches. But it's fine, because I've been driving for...
I bought Gypsy and didn't know how to drive it. And that's the story. That's how it goes for just about everybody.
13 years I've been driving manual cars now, so...
You learn it because you gotta.
And honestly, it's also a product of, if you're going to drive a manual, you have to drive that manual. You can't just do it once. You have to keep doing it. Get eyes on yet to this thing that's stuck? Because we're about to be stuck as well.
I got some gas.
Sergio says, it's just that when I was a teenager, my uncle tried to teach me and my head understood it, but my body did not.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, and Clayton hates this about me. It drives him crazy. If I think about driving a car...
Oh my God.
I can't do it. I cannot do it.
She constantly asks me which one is the brake pedal. And I was like, we can't have this conversation.
He refuses to answer me anymore. But when he's like, all right, like we were doing like clutch fluid, brake fluid, and we're bleeding the brake lines, you have to like push the brake in, release the brake, push the brake in. So everybody's like, all right, get ready, you're going to push the brake in. And I'm like, which one's the brake? And I know that sounds stupid. But like the minute I start thinking about it, I'm like, wait, what? Hold on, I'm supposed to do something. I don't... Malfunction brake.
I've driven past where I meant to go.
Where the fuck is this goddamn car? Oh, you certainly did.
Where am I driving? Oh, I'm going to the pickup spot for the brake. No. No, wait. Yeah, because I'm set on the wrong thing. Hold on. Stuck in the mountains. start tracking that one.
Hold on, that's not the stuck in the mountains you're currently... There's 2 stuck in the mountains. Which one are you going for? Because the one you're currently over is farther away from you. There's one right there. Yeah, there's that one.
Yes, so that's where I need to drop it off. That's that little icon is... pick them up here, drop them off here. So now, this...
Honestly, you might as well just go down to this road and it might be easier.
Ay.
He searched you. You know how you're talking about how hard this game is?
This is exactly like me playing Kerbal going to the wrong satellite. I've done this twice now.
Quinn says, that's why I forced myself to make my car my daily. Yep.
Uh-huh.
If you're going to drive manual, you got to make it at least your daily. Oh, no, we're stuck on this tree. Oh, no. Push. Slowly using it to help us turn, at least.
Yeah. Just get the wood shoved in the spokes there. You'll just get extra traction.
That's how that works.
Uh-huh. Hold on. Here. Winch. Front. Oh, shoot. Winch. Front.
I don't know how you're going to get a winch. How'd that get set up? You didn't get out of the car to do it.
They sort of give it to you.
Yeah, I know. Well, speaking of cars, Clayton and I have a little update for what we've been working on with the Honda. Actually, let's talk about Clayton's Mitsubishi first. So, context you'll get a little bit on the podcast, but me and my HOA are having a fight, and so I really want to make sure everything with the Eclipse is all squared away, and she's back to being registered. Registration being current, which is only a concern because Clayton took her engine out and everything, so she has to get
just
her annual inspection.
Not the whole engine.
Okay, technically you're right. So we have to get in Texas, in only certain counties in Texas now, but in basically the big metropolis cities of Texas, you still have to do emissions inspections.
How is this truck doing this?
That's the only fucking thing they can. Why would you go for the rock?
I didn't. I didn't steer for the rock. It just sort of, that's what happens when you're driving up a hill. Sometimes you get traction where you didn't expect it.
So we have to do an emissions inspection. So we have to do that before we can pay for registration. That's the only reason why we haven't paid for registration, is because she couldn't pass inspection. So there was a engine light, which makes sense because Clayton pulled everything out. He pulled out most things. So we were trying to use is it the VSF?
VCDS.
VCDS.
Is
so basically
diagnostic system completely intended for a Volkswagen or Audi stuff.
Yeah, we bought it years and years and years ago to use on the Audi because she was the most technical one at the time that we would have to be able to read codes and basically trick her ECU into doing what we fucking wanted.
Right.
But we've used it on all the other cars. It's been super easy and helpful because basically it's like when you go to Advance or O'Reilly's or anything like that and you're asking them to read your codes and see what your service engine light is on for. It's the same thing. You basically, on the driver's side underneath the dash, there should be like a spot where you just plug it in and there's an adapter that should fit most cars depending on which one you bought. And then like the one for the Audi that we originally had was a plug in to the computer, and then the computer would read the codes. And like, it's really cool. If you're into car stuff and you want to see all the stats about your car, this is a really cool thing to get. Because like, we'll hook it up to the car and we'll drive the car and we get to monitor everything live as we're driving down the road. You can see what the engine coolant temperature is. You can see what you can tell how much gas you have, which honestly kind of is a bad thing because no. Oh no!
You jerk.
Oh
Hold
no!
on. Can I change truck? Can I change to this truck? I don't think I can.
If you go back if you respawn your truck back at the
garage.
Is it going to leave this current truck in its current position?
Yeah, it'll leave it right here.
Sergio says that's a customer truck. You can't drive it, I think.
Some of them you can, depending on what condition you find them in. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, so that one has no fuel. So I can actually transfer. Let's see. Source is
Oh my goodness.
that. Target is that one. Okay, so now that other one has fuel. So can I change to that one now? No, I can't, because it must be damaged. Can I repair that one? Target. No, it's not even that damaged. Yeah. Like Sergio says, I just can't drive it. So, we will recover this one. Back to the garage.
Tip number 2.
Now,
maybe get a different truck.
Let's get a bigger truck to take out dirt.
Something that can handle snow.
Yeah. I'm trying to... All-wheel drive.
That's a fantastic screenshot for Logan to use as a thumbnail. That's true. So, basically, Clayton's Mitsubishi it's not... The scanner we originally had was not built for that car. It's needed something a little bit more weirdly basic in a different program. So we ended up buying one. Clayton did. I said, all right, let's Black Friday shop. The next morning, he's like, so I bought it. And I was like, fucking hell, I love you, but you just refuse to wait on a sale. Me, I'm over here checking Samsung and Amazon every day for sale on the phone that I want to buy so I can get that one down to $850. And he's like, nah, man, I want it. I'm going to get it. Not a salesman. So we hooked it up to the Mitsubishi, and we're like, okay, so we figured out the stuff to get the service engine. The codes that were basically coming up. So Clayton was like, yeah, so I read it. Well, I was like mowing, and this was on Thanksgiving. I was mowing, and he was hooking it up, and like, oh, tire chains.
Yeah, but I have not unlocked those yet.
It's an issue with the intake sensor.
Yeah. Basically, all the codes were something about the intake. Either intake temperature, intake vacuum pressure, intake air fuel ratio. I was just like, okay, something's wrong with the intake.
So we're like, okay, well, it's fine. Tomorrow we'll come out and we'll pop off everything because it's going to be something at the top you can get to. So we'll pop it out, clean the pressure, the sensor, put it back in and see if we can get it working again and get correct numbers. It was saying that the engine temperature was 40 degrees, negative 40 degrees Celsius.
It was saying the intake temperature was negative 40 degrees. Right. That's not true.
That's impossible. So next day we go out and we pop the hood and I'm like, all right, okay, so where is this sensor? And so Clayton's like, I think it's here. Let's just kind of look around. You know, wait a minute. What's that? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I got my flashlight. Even though it's during the day, I've got terrible eyes now. I just use flashlight no matter what. And I'm like, what do you mean? Shit, not even inches in the Arctic get that cold. Well, you hold on, sir.
Oh, here's
There's a fucking reason.
Here's my other recovery vehicle. This one's got quite the crane on it, so
that'll work, especially because you're going to be in a kind of a shitty position now.
And it's got all-wheel drive and a diff lock.
Yeah, flashlights in engineering bays, in the engine bays are essential. Yes, I agree. And also, I have one usually that I can actually hold in my hand and look as well. We usually have 3 flashlights going at once. So Clayton looks around and he goes, "That's not plugged into." I'm like, what do you mean?
Just a cable hanging loose. I was like, almost certain all this stuff needs to be plugged into something. Like, I've removed things off of the Audi. I haven't removed any of the built-in systems off of the Eclipse because it's pretty bare bones as it is. It
honestly, all the fucking issues was that there was this sensor clip that
Yep.
wasn't plugged in and is
Just
right next to the
undone.
intake. And so that's why I was like, well, maybe it backed it out. You know, when we were working on it or something. I was like, please.
Yeah. Shelby
I
was
had to
doing
push
everything
so
she could to try to find a way to make me feel better about how this wasn't my fault. I was like, no, I absolutely put everything back together and forgot to plug in one of the biggest connectors. It's like the size of a gram, half of a graham cracker.
Yeah,
It's an
a big
enormous
set of
connector because it
cords.
plugs into a huge sensor. I just didn't see it.
And to be honest, it was kind of hidden behind other stuff because it's also like in the back corner near the battery.
Yeah.
So we had been driving the Eclipse like the 2 nights prior to that to try to, we cleared the codes, and then we had with the old program. So we cleared the codes and we were trying to run it for 50 miles because we had changed the battery out to make sure that it wouldn't have any error codes currently on the display or in the history whenever we went and did the emissions inspection. So we have been driving it without that fucking thing.
And it had a rough idle and it struggled to start and all of this crap. And then I was like, oh yeah.
It was easy to
airflow sensor was not plugged in. I was like, yeah, that's gonna give you a rough idle.
Oops. So I was like, oh, this is gonna take hours to fucking fix. Popped it in and I was like, okay, well that was super easy.
Yep.
And then I was like, okay, well that's done. And then Clayton had been complaining about how bad his car alignment was. It was pretty bad.
Alignment was pretty bad.
So he was like, oh, well, I'll do a rough alignment. And I was like, Clayton, I love you, but no. I want this car inspected on Saturday. Like, I want this done because next week I have plans on you going to whatever office at the fair where the fuck he has to go, but there's so many different offices. It's crap. So he has to go and pay all the back dues shit and get this thing fucking registered again so he can start driving it again.
How much easier this crawls through the snow.
Yeah.
The 6x6.
T says, don't worry. The amount of hours I've wasted on jobs because I forgot the simplest thing that I said, hey, don't forget to plug that in.
Yeah.
It makes me feel better. So I was like, Clay, we're not gonna, he's like, oh, well, I could just do a, rough job. No. So we ended up taking it to get the alignment done and the inspection. She passed. I'm very excited. She passed. There was no issues. However, they did have some things we need to read the report. There were some fuel injectors they said we need to replace and stuff like that. Other
Injector
maintenance
leaks,
things. So we'll be working on that too.
Valve cover leak, which makes sense. That valve cover gasket hasn't been replaced since I've owned the car, so that makes sense.
So I'll probably get Clayton in the next month to look at that report and figure out the what he wants to tackle, and we'll start working on the Eclipse at the same time on the weekends, smaller jobs and stuff like that we can do in a day because she can't come back in the garage right now.
Yeah.
So
I gotta get an injector rebuild kit so I can put new O-rings and spacers and stuff like that.
Yeah. What? It says at least you didn't have to drive somewhere to plug something in because you forgot to do it while you were there. What is the story behind that?
It might just be
drive back to work because I couldn't remember if I unplugged the heater.
Yep, I remember that.
That's why the heater that I bought that's coming in has a timer on it. So after 8 hours it turns off. So even if I forget to turn it off, it will just auto turn off. Oh, I constantly forget to plug in the data jumpers in our service box. Oh no. That
all done, boss. No, you ain't. Get back out there. Oh, my game just froze.
I thought that was just me. So that was the easy
and my
fix
fans
with the
just went nuts.
The water doesn't like the water.
Maybe so.
Yeah. And so we got working on the Honda. Now, the first thing we started doing on the Honda, let's see, come on. It's not surprised when I get to the house and have no service. Oh no. Send all this to you on Discord to make it easier for me.
Send what?
I sent all the pictures to you on Discord so I could just share them.
Oh, okay. Okay. I need to activate the anchor.
Activate the anchor. You just say it like that.
Then crane mode. Now let's see if this thing will reach.
Here. Yeah. I think I got that to work. Cool. So I posted some pictures in the break room. Y'all see what contextually I'm talking about. So the first thing that I wanted to do with the Honda was that I wanted what?
What I'm about to do.
Are you? Oh God. So if you look at the first picture I put in the break room, you kind of see what we're talking about. So after you remove your bumper, behind it you have this bar. It's the radiator support.
Yep.
That thing is fucking awful on the Honda. You can see in the picture, like, it's partially kind of fucked up because we'd already started working on it, but that thing is rusted to hell, is broke, is going to go out. There's even some parts on a little bit further back on the frame and on the fenders next to the actual frame of the car. We're going to probably have that cut off, and we're going to re-weld the new one that we've got on it. But I wanted to get this fucking radiator support off the front because I wanted, first off, you could see it's dangerous. Like, that shit is rusted and sharp metal, and we're in and out this area all the time. We're going to be leaning over it to work and get everything out of the engine bay. I just want it out of the way. So we had to, it's welded on. There's like, what, 11 or 14 weld points? The radiator support to the frame?
I think it is 18 per side.
Oh, God. So we were like, did you hit a truck in the claw machine? That's a good point.
I did. I absolutely did.
Yeah, technically the bumper is actually in the garage plastic. I hate the plastic bumper. Anyways, we're going to go down.
Where's my light? What do I do?
Well, how do you now get the truck home?
I
dangle it from the air?
No, I gotta drag it behind me.
Yeah. Got something you can drag? Because right now your crane faces in front of you, not behind you.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Okay, don't. Shelby, listen. Woman, you just don't worry about it. What did you mansplain to me this week? Oh,
what was it?
It was the screwdriver, I think. You were mansplaining to me about a screwdriver.
Yeah.
It's like, that was mansplaining. You're like, yes, it was. So, if you've ever tried to remove a radiator support that's been welded on, but 18 different spots on each side.
As most of them are. They're mostly welded in.
It's a bitch. So, Clayton actually got this really cool tool ahead of time from Amazon. You know him.
Okay, now mark it up. Attach a winch.
So it's called a spot weld remover. Pry bar. What was it called? Spot weld.
I mean, yeah, we have the spot weld drill and the spot weld pry bar or whatever it's called, like you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. It was really fucking handy because it's kind of hard to know where all the spots that are from the welds when they're up against the other side of the metal. So, like, you kind of have to use this tool to get down in between the metals, and literally you just smack that shit down with a hammer in between the two metals, and then you pry apart. And it's just this repetitive nature. But you can see in the second picture, like, we got that first side pretty well down. And then, I'm not kidding you, we were like 10 minutes out in the garage working on this. And Clayton was like, yeah, so we actually need to cut this metal if we're going to get this off. I was like, fuck, okay, well, you have a Dremel, right? No, we did not have what we needed. So, like, literally, like, 10 minutes in, we're like, all right, we got to go to Home Depot. I don't think there's ever going to be a time. Actually, no, there is going to be a time. The next time we worked on the car, we didn't have to go to Home Depot immediately.
Yeah.
But after a lot of banging, and we had to get ear protectors because you're just pounding metal, a hammer onto metal, and metal in between metal. It's just like in closed, not closed, but in an enclosed garage. That shit just vibrates the fuck out of your ears. But you'll see in the picture, we got it off on both sides. So now there is nothing separating us from getting right up in that engine bay.
Ah. Very funny.
Why are you banging? You should be working on a car. When, listen, there wasn't, there's a camera in our garage. You gotta keep an eye on Clay. Sometimes when he was out there working on it by himself and I just hear curse words, I'd be like, all right, just check the camera. All right, he's good.
Erotic!
Although, if it would piss off the HOA, I would definitely garage open, bang in that garage, just to be like, fuck you, Dan.
I wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't. You're a good man. We also managed to get the suspension off. Well, the tires are off on both sides. Mm-hmm. Most of the suspension's off on the passenger side, and the fender's off. However, we can't get the driver's side fender off because we can't open the door up enough. Also, this picture shows a lot in our garage, so you can see what a garage looks like.
Right.
It's just a wall, Clayton, with one of your extension cords that you have hanging from the ceiling.
Winch. There we go.
We got all the the passenger side suspension work off, and one day, and then like the next day we worked on the driver's side. Guys. Why was it so easy on one side and an absolute shit show on the other? I mean, everything. And it turns out something happened over there, and they did not use... I wouldn't say they didn't use OEM. I would say they just didn't use the proper...
Yeah, we're finding all sorts of mismatched fasteners. It's not great.
Oh, and every single thing, Clayton, be like, all right, so like when you're pulling your suspension apart, there's this is real technical. I wouldn't know if I didn't literally just do this on 2 fucking suspensions. But so you have your coilovers, and that's going to attach to your all your brake system. Like everything in there is attached to each other, and then attached to the frame. So come on, in theory, everything should be nice and tight and together, because this is what holds your car up on the road in the bouncy so that it doesn't on the ground.
Why can't I go? What's the problem?
So, lighter vehicles have trouble pulling heavy vehicles out of the deep mud. Well, that's just inaccurate. The truck, is it stuck on a rock or something in there? It's pulling you back? Oh, there it goes. So, a lot of these parts should be torqued down.
Oh, yeah.
To some degree. And Clay be like, all right, you might want to get the breaker bar. This should be on pretty tight. And I'd be like, all right, I'm ready. I got this. I'm going to... What? That was it. It's done. Done. What are you talking about? It is scary. Scary how little things were actually put together on the fucking suspension of this fucking car. And then Clayton showed me, we haven't got to removing the tires in the rear. Clayton showed me on the rear passenger side, the tire just wobbles in and out. It's not attached at all. Oh, and the actual tire on the rim, it's on backwards. Like the tire. It
the part
like,
that says...
This side's back.
Yeah. This side, outside, is definitely on the inside.
It's not. It's not at all. Oh, God. Everything that's like, this should probably be pretty hard to open and to undo. It was super easy. And then the stuff that's like, all right, this shouldn't be that hard to do, ends up being like, well, they fucked the wrong thing, or this got hit on this side, so this metal is now mushed into that metal.
Why can't I move? What is the problem here? I don't
Is it
understand.
like a hitbox that won't let you go forward more with
I don't
this
think
truck?
so. I mean, there's definitely...
I mean, the truck is in the box, in one of the yellow boxes. So
Nah, not the right one.
Oh. Sergio says you're dug in the mud. Oh, there you go. You're kind of getting out now a little bit. It is definitely a project car. Clayton was like, I'm so glad that we bought this car because if someone else did, they would have been driving it. They would have been so unsafe. They could have killed themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just get behind the truck and just like nudge it.
I'm going to pick it up and drop it in there.
Oh, okay. Good. It's definitely complex no matter what. So we haven't even finished getting the suspension on the driver's side done because now it got a little more complicated. So we ended up taking the lower control arm off on that side, and then to get that finished off, we need to take the sway bar off. And we're hoping that when we take the sway bar, no, stability bar.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're hoping that we can take that unbolted off, but not remove it all the way from the car. We can just kind of move it around the exhaust pipe, because the downpipe for the exhaust system is over the sway bar. So you can't just pull the sway bar down because exhaust. I do not want to take the downpipe for the exhaust system off yet. We're not fucking there. I just want to try to get the sway bar moved around that so we can take the lower control arm off so we can get the fucking brake. Because was it the brake?
Well, we couldn't get the rotor off because the like the holding there's a holding screw from the brake to the hub that we can't get off, and then we couldn't get the what was it?
I don't think I took a picture of our problem.
Yeah, we couldn't get the lower control arm off of the knuckle, so it's like every step we go to, we get like most of the way there, and then there's one bolt that won't let go, and we're like trying.
Is broke, and so we broke a bolt off. It just rusted, so it just broke.
Oh
off.
yeah, it just snapped off.
So it's stuck in there now, so we can't get that off now.
I mean, we can drill that out. That's fine. But like everything we touch is either we can't get it off or it's barely on in the first place.
Yeah. I would be pretty annoyed if we weren't already taking everything off this car, how much extra shit we'd have to take off to get it done.
It's a mess. I mean, it needs the work.
Yeah. But I'm having a lot of fun, and Clayton lets me do a lot of the work. Like, he steps in whenever it's something super heavy or I'm nervous about doing something. Or at least
unexpected, yeah.
Yeah. But most of the stuff he knows because he's done it already on the Eclipse. So he knows what to expect. So he felt comfortable letting me do it. I was covered in grease.
She was.
And all over my face, my legs, my pants, my butt, because I was on the ground just rolling around underneath the car. And the biggest difference between me working on a car with Clayton versus Clayton working on a car by himself is I constantly am like, oh, look, some brake fluid got on the ground. Give me a paper towel.
Yeah, she's constantly cleaning everything, and I can't get her to stop.
Nah, I can't. I'm trying. He's shopping for, and T, maybe you got some recommendations? We are looking for a parts cleaner.
Oh, like a parts bin? Yeah.
Yeah. So we agreed we're going to put one on the back porch. And we're going to get a parts cleaner. We were shopping for some of them like on Black Friday, but there really wasn't any on sale. So Clayton's just kind of taking his time now and finding us something. Right? You're taking your time and finding something. I'm not just going to wake up next morning and be like, all right, so I bought a parts cleaner.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we
But it's safe to say, like, all of his tools got brake fluid on it because we were having to obviously disconnect the brake lines. So there's no way to get rid of it. There's no way to undo it without getting fluid on the tools. So I'm definitely going to clean all that shit once I get the parts cleaner too.
Okay,
Sergio
how
makes a
can
good point. We should get just some kitty litter that can soak up chemical spills.
Yeah, I mean, that does work.
Usually it's not like a lot, it's just a little bit. Because usually we have something that it's going in to hold it. I just don't like getting it on the tools or dropping it on the concrete. I just pipe it all up.
I need something that can carry this metal. I guess that would probably carry it. Maybe?
I don't know how big the metal is.
It's made to carry logs. Let's see what else we can do.
Offer still stands. Someone wants to come work on a car. You just let us know when you're going to come visit. Oh, yeah. Did you talk to your boss yet about taking off that time?
I got it.
You got the Monday and the Tuesday?
Yeah.
All right. I think I might do both days too, so I'll put the request in tomorrow. Gonna take some time off from work so I can play video games and play on my car. Oh, Sergio says, when I have more vacation days next year, well, you better plan it during the beginning of the year, sir, because let me tell you, we are not pleasant people. Clayton's not a pleasant person whenever he gets hot working on cars.
Yeah.
It was like 60. No, it was like probably like 70. One of the days we were out working on the car, and he's like, he's hot. I was like, are you good? You want me to go get the swamp cooler on? He's like, no, it's fine. I was like perfectly fine. I was fine. I wasn't hot. He was like, I'm sweating, and I'm like, I'm sorry. But then the next day was when the cold started, and I was like, it's gonna be like a high of 55. It's like, Clay, I can't work in the garage when it's that cold. So I honestly need to go buy some like cheap sweatpants. Should I maybe get black sweatpants, you think?
It doesn't matter. You're not going to be in the sun.
Because if I get gray, it's just going to... I'm not going to be able to ever get them clean.
I mean, you buy them sort of knowing that.
All right, well, I need to find some cheap, big sweatpants that I can just destroy and then throw away if I can't ever get the chemicals out of them. Because I get too cold and I get cranky as fuck.
Right,
yeah, Sergio, you're right.
Alright, so here's the metal.
Clayton actually brought up thrifting some tennis shoes.
So
Getting
we gotta
just like some garage shoes.
Here, there, here, there, and then...
That's where you're going, you're sure?
I need to pick up the metal from there and then deliver it to here.
Okay, just double checking on our waypoints.
Uh-huh.
Not letting you make that mistake again. That's bad.
Thanks. Well,
that turn every time. Every time.
Yeah, I didn't hit the light pole, so I'm happy. This truck doesn't have all-wheel drive, so it's going to be real tank slapper.
Not that Clayton would travel with me, because he doesn't travel, but if you were to travel with me and we were to go vacation somewhere where there's snow, I don't know if I'm going to let you drive. I think we might Uber and Lyft everywhere. Your driving capabilities in this game when it comes to snow make me a little worried. Is this the right way to go?
I think so.
Okay. It says arrow that way, so I wasn't sure.
Nope. Turn too soon.
Okay. You were getting snarky with me. You're like, I think so. Like,
I thought it was.
No, I know, but it's just like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, Shelby. Stop questioning me. Directions. I'm just now realizing it said just shut up for the first time in an hour. Is there no audio with this game?
Oh, it's not on the right bus.
Okay. I was just like, I'm not hearing like any fun room or nothing.
I've been sitting there in silence for a solid hour.
I've been talking the entire time, and I realized it was quiet, and I was like, I gotta keep talking. There's some noise. Look at that. Someone's gonna murder you for honking the horn at midnight? Let me tell you.
We'll be alright.
That'd be alright?
That will be alright.
Oh. As long as we don't start the car up, they get pissy about the exhaust sounds at midnight. That's all they care about.
Okay, now we're stuck.
This spot, man.
Because I didn't have
we
my...
should shovel it out. You didn't have your what?
snow tires that I wanted.
Oh. I just realized. I wonder how heavy this metal beam is going to be. If it's going to cause you problems.
Oh, it's going to be pretty heavy. New winch.
Winch system works so much better in this game than it does in RV there yet.
So now we can winch up there.
Oh yes, let me winch that telephone pole.
I mean, the telephone poles can't be pulled down. Trees can.
In the game?
Yeah.
Oh. See, I would think that the trees would have a bigger, deeper root system than the telephone pole.
There are different sized trees. There's these little saplings, and then you got these big, fat trunk ones, which are basically permanent. But I'll show you what happens if I attach to one that's...
It's okay. I understand what's going to happen. I just
too
want to
small.
make a joke about GTA trees.
Like
edge down.
It just comes down.
There you go. Got a Christmas tree.
Uh-huh. Oh, I really need those mud tires. Rat.
If you were to level up, would you be able to get them?
Yeah.
Like leveling up.
Or if I just picked a different truck. But I wanted this truck because it can put this winch and this bed on it, but I can't get the off-road tires that I want. So.
There's no perfect vehicle out there, huh?
Back to the shop. Let's try it with something else. All right.
Cat, you disappoint me.
Oh
God. So we got one of those I'll have to get some video of this for you guys and upload it. We got one of those balls that you stick on the wall, and it's got catnip in it. Cats have been fucking happy as hell playing with that thing. Oreo got so much catnip. He got a catnip high going on.
Oh yeah, that dude.
And he was leaning up against, like, we have these, like a half wall, and so part of it is also like a half column. He was just like leaning up against the column. I mean, literally, like leaning up, like, huh? How y'all doing tonight? Y'all good? He looked high as fuck after he was finished rubbing up on that catnip. And Charm was just like laying on the table in the living room, just laid out like, I'm seeing the star. Oh, it's so good.
See, I can't. These don't have. These are good in the mud, but not excellent. I need the excellent ones in the mud. And that's where my issue is coming in right now. Let's see.
Now,
I also need all-wheel drive. Huh.
What about adding on? Yeah, frame add-ons. Like.
Right. But my most important thing is the tires. So
Right. I was trying to see if you could find one that had what you wanted there and just add on a bed so that would then have what you need to do the delivery.
Right. Yeah, I can't get the excellent tires. This one
What
has
about
ice.
chained?
Those are all locked as well.
It's that's the class. Okay, never mind. I see.
So if it has a price by it, I could buy it once I get the truck. If it has a lock by it, I cannot. So I just gotta keep looking through till I find one that lets me do what I need. Excellent. Okay. These will let me do what I need. Now let's see if it has a frame that I need. That's a flat bed. Sideboard bed and a loading crane. Okay, good. This one works. Our international pay star.
Money do you? Oh, you've got. Oh, you got $200,000. We're good on money.
I got plenty of money. All right. So go back. Customize. Tires. These are good. Excellent. I want excellent. Excellent. So we're going to put those on there. Diff lock. All-wheel drive switchable. That's fantastic. And we're going to put loading crane and...
I'm debating if you should do a flatbed or you should do the sideboard, because what if it's bigger than...
It won't be.
Oh, okay.
They're just like...
Oh, shut up.
Square pallets. But you are right. Some of them... There are certain things where having the flatbed is easier. This one, it just doesn't really matter.
Okay.
All right. So let's see if we can... The raised suspension I don't have unlocked yet. I have to find it. Gearbox, engine.
You're right, Sergio. This game is fucking hard as shit. Clayton didn't just have a shit ton of money. It would be so hard to do this.
Let's see. Okay, let's try it with this.
Snorkel from my truck.
Yeah, if there's deep water, you'll need a snorkel.
What?
Yeah.
For you or for the truck?
For the truck. Are you stuck in water? You hydrolock your engine. You are done, son.
No, I think I can make it.
Okay.
Remember this curve. Every fucking idiot that goes through. Oh, I can make that.
Boy, I got no grip on the ice.
Oh, because we're mud. Okay.
Yeah, this is frozen mud.
You know, Meg would recommend all-season tires.
Oh, would she?
Yeah, but she did hers.
Well, I run negative camber, so I need Nitto Neogen. Nitto Neogens for the reinforced inner sidewall.
I remember, is this the right turn? No, it is not.
It is not.
All right. We're learning. We're learning the roads.
I'm getting 5.6 liters per minute of a 234 liter capacity.
We did not bring extra gas.
Nah, we'll be all right. There's a fuel stop about halfway there.
I cursed the world. Monday? Yeah, Monday, when it was pouring rain and freezing cold when I went to work. And I looked down and was like, hey, you need gas. And I was like, fuck you, car. Fuck you. I'm not getting out of this car. It is 30 degrees and it is pouring rain. It is the first day I'm going back in the office after a week at working from home. I barely made it to work with the gas I had in the car. What was yesterday? Today's Tuesday. Son of a bitch, this week already feels like... It feels Thursday with how much shit I've had to deal with already.
Come on. Show me what you can do.
You're supposed to be excellent on mud. Let's be excellent.
Certainly moving a lot better than the other one was.
Yeah, it is. It's slow.
I mean, I've got it in low gear as well, so it's not going to go that fast anyways.
That's difference between you and me. I would just be like, power through, baby!
Yeah. And you don't want me to drive in the snow?
I mean, in the video game. In real life, hell no, I wouldn't be driving in no in no mud or snow. Also, let's be honest. The monster would have been stuck 2 seconds out. Fucking garage.
Gotta put a lift kit on it.
You said you wanted to load it.
Put some KW shocks on there.
We're gonna put some NK rims.
Yes, some NK RPF ones.
It's gonna be the weirdest car you've ever seen NK RPF
I
ones
looked in Gran Turismo 7, which has NK as one of their available rim suppliers. The RPF one is not available in Gran Turismo 7.
I'm shocked.
I was staggered. I was like, how are you not going to have one of the most popular rims on the planet?
Because since Clayton has pointed that out now, we constantly when we're at car shows and stuff, and even just driving on the road, sorry, finish one thought. We'll just see them. We'll see NKs everywhere. What the fuck? I saw today in the garage at work a same generation Honda Civic.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she looks pretty good.
Hatchback, 4-door coupe, what?
2-door coupe.
Wow.
It did not look like it was the SI, though.
Oh, yeah, it's an EK, but it's not an EN1.
Yeah.
So you see that warning I just got? It was there for about a half a second.
Nope.
It's because the water line was starting to come up.
Oh, in here,
And when it gets above a certain line, it goes, hey, you are taking in water. Yeah. Trust me, T. They got freaking TEs. There are so many TE37s in Gran Turismo 7. There's like 9 different models. But yes, you're absolutely right. It's like having Volks and not having TE37s.
All right, making some progress. When's that new DLC?
I can't hear you.
When does the new Grand...
Are you asking about the Spec 3 update for Gran Turismo 7?
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to say it and I was trying to type it out at the same time. When did that come out?
Either... Well, some people are saying that the Yas Marina Formula 1 race is on December 7th. And because Yas Marina is one of the tracks that's being added to Gran Turismo 7, that it might release around that day or on the same day as a sort of like tie-in.
Okay, so according to PlayStation.com,
Okay.
the Gran Turismo 7 Power Pack DLC, 15 new races across 20 themed categories, 24-hour endurance races, full race weekends, the new AI, and 5 million in-game credits. That all releases on the 4th.
Oh, dang. For a couple days from now.
Yeah. I still don't see how much it fucking costs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has...
It's in 2 days. They should have a fucking price posted.
It'll be on the store, and you can buy it or not. That's pretty much their mindset. When you find out how much it costs, you can decide whether or not you want to pay for it. Quinn says if you have to ask, you can't afford it. Yeah. They have given you quite a lot of game in Gran Turismo 7 without asking for $1, so I don't I don't have too much problem with this being, I would go as high as 20 would be a bit much. I think 15 is reasonable.
I'm not getting an answer.
What, for the price?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You would know immediately. PlayStation would be the first to tell you if there was an announced price.
Well, I just know I wanted Clayton to think about it if he wanted to buy it or not, or if he wanted me to buy it for him for Christmas.
I'll wait on it. I don't play a lot of Gran Turismo 7.
Yeah, but you get back into it since there's more shit to do in it.
Yeah. I'll go back every once in a while and do a few menu items.
I like how it was like one metal beam. That is not one metal beam.
No, it's one load of metal
pallet
beams.
of metal beams.
I actually just bought a hatchback Civic in.
He's like,
Gran
no,
Turismo
you
7.
didn't.
They don't have the EM1, so I bought a UK hatch. Back through the water. Remember that.
Yeah, do you want to... Hold on. Before you go in the water, you want to plot out your course?
I know I gotta go here, and then back to the road. And then, delete all waypoints.
See, like, there's a... Yeah, that's probably the safest way.
Dot, dot, and dot.
Okay, perfect. It's actually kind of sad. There's not been really very many good Steam sales. Things that I've been interested in. Oh, Meg, Logan told me your warning about dispatch. I hope I remember come tomorrow.
I don't know your warning about dispatch.
Yeah, Logan texted me earlier and I didn't tell you. We have to make sure before we start the game we're in streamer mode. There's some nudity at the beginning.
Oh. Which doesn't mind some nudity as long as it is part of the game. But you're not allowed to intentionally show nudity repeatedly and for longer than is necessary. Yeah, excessively.
I find it very funny that the entire stream we're going to have spent doing this one... Well, technically we're going to do another task, but this... Ultimately, to do this one thing to get the metal beams delivered.
Yes, this is a very labor-intensive. You do a lot of things to make a little bit of progress. But in doing so, you open a bridge for yourself, and then you go, okay, now I don't have to drive through the water anymore. I have a bridge to cross. So
that's true.
You get sort of constant feedback and reward for your efforts. It's just a kind of a slow, it's not a rapid gameplay loop. And like you said, it's a lot more difficult if you don't have this stuff unlocked. The only reason I do is because I've done a lot of missions in the first couple... digging myself in here. Huh? In the first couple levels, so I have unlocked a bunch of stuff and bought that tire DLC.
Yeah, that's
$3 I ever spent.
So I have a question. If I were to say the name Ramen Tatsuya, would that mean anything to you as a restaurant that we've been to before?
Don't think so.
For some reason, it's sticking in my head, and I don't know why.
So we take a right.
Is it that, what's the name of that ramen place that's like Heights that has the 24 hours? That's not Ramen Tatsuya, is it?
No, it's a funny name.
Well, it's surprising because there's a ton of them in Austin, and now there's one opening up. There's one already in Houston, and there's another one coming.
Huh. There's like a chain?
It is. What was the name of that one we went to with Logan that was like, oh, this is like a Michelin rated one, and we were like, this is shitty ass ramen.
I have no idea. Hey, look at this.
Beautiful. You're really good at building bridges.
I am so good
and there's
at
already
bridges.
snow on it. Jesus Christ.
So now that I have this bridge open, I can do this one. I can come back over here, grab these cargo containers. There's 2 of them, which will fit in the bed of my truck. And I can complete that one. So let's try that.
The ramen place that you, me, and Logan went to, we didn't like. There was is there a pizza place or Italian place you guys wouldn't shut up and stop
it was
talking about?
Big Boy's Pizza, Big Daddy's Pizza,
It was something
like
stupid
that.
like that.
Some silly name.
Y'all were just so immersed with loving. I swear I know this fucking logo and this name, and I don't know why I know it. That's what's fucking driving me crazy.
I mean, it sounds like a familiar word, but also it's Tatsuya. Like that's not a uncommon Japanese sound. It's just like it sounds like a name.
Yeah, which I get, but it's also that the logo it's a familiar looking logo to me, like I've stared at it before.
Huh.
It's gonna drive me crazy. Well, maybe we'll go try it. I love a good ramen place.
She does.
We haven't had ramen in a while.
You had ramen early.
I meant going out ramen, not Shelby ramen at home. I had ramen last night.
That's
I was
what
cold
it was.
all
last night.
day at work. I was freezing cold. I just wanted.
I was waiting for you to ask me to
ramen.
make you a grilled cheese.
We had cheese and crackers.
I was waiting for you to ask me to make you a grilled cheese.
I actually was thinking about it with all the weather. I really want to make chili, so I'll make some chili.
It's usually when it happens.
I see if the weather's going to be cold still at the end of the week, and then I'm going to make chili and grilled cheeses. Well, I'm going to make the chili. You're going to make the grilled cheeses.
Right.
What was it that Clayton's got real good at making?
Grits.
Grits. That man can make a hell of a good set of grits. Yeah, it's still going to be in the 40s and 60s. No, it sounds like the winter or the summer for Meg and Sergio, but that shit's cold for me. Plus rain. Yeah, instead of Donkey talking about in the morning, I'm making waffles. It's Clayton going, in the morning, I'm making cheese grits.
We're just climbing up this hill, no problem. And then I think I take a right here. Yes, I take a right here.
I'll knock over the sign. No wide vehicles.
Yeah.
That's a rickety ass bridge. And how are you going to get that cargo? Oh, you do have a crane.
With my crane.
Oh my god.
Also, got this to unlock something. What have I unlocked? Oh, there's a viewpoint. This will help me find stuff on the map.
This looks like a bridge top here would go over.
Pretty sure it is.
I'm pretty sure they made it.
All right, so set the handbrake. We go into crane mode.
God, that the bridge holds.
So these cargo things are bigger than I thought. Need to set anchors. It's not gonna do anything. Need to lift. It's gonna
truck going.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okie dokie. I need a bigger truck.
Get one too big and too wide. You're not gonna be able to fit on the bridge, though.
Yeah, that's the tricky part.
Can you maybe off the bridge pull it out of the water?
Go back.
It's like bring a bigger truck, pull them out of the water onto the ground. Then you can bring this truck and actually get it on the truck.
I wonder if I park on the ground, if I'll have a better anchor. Set the e-brake, handbrake, activate anchors, crane mode.
Just barely looks like get to it. Oh, no.
F5.
But there's nothing fragile in here.
And then I need to reel in the crane. There we go. And then I need to raise it up.
You raise me up. How exact do you have to get it in there?
Well, I can't really see.
Tease it. Come up a little bit.
So I think
Swirl around.
if I do that, and then I come out of it, and then I go to pack cargo. There we go.
Cheats.
Snapped it in place. So here's the tricky part. Crane mode.
Sir, you're not going to try to get both. Oh my God.
That's what we're going to try. If nothing else, we can get it out of this bog for a bigger truck to have an easier time to recover. Pull her alongside. And then we got to go up to right it. And then we need to reel it in. How are we looking? We gotta go higher.
Higher. All right. Yeah, it's better.
Now we whip her around. Then we gotta pull back. And higher, yes. Circle it around here. Lower it down. Then we take this. Then we pull in our anchors. And we move the camera out. And we very carefully.
You're not going to attach it. You're just going to hold on to it and hope it doesn't.
We're going to put the mattress on the roof.
My God.
And we're going to hope for the best.
Nice and slow. No jerky movements now.
Everybody reach out the window and hold on to the bed as it's out the roof. And don't let it fly away, please. Fortune favors the bold.
In real life.
Yeah, this is where I get all my high tension excitement. This is what I consider exciting in my life.
Yeah, because I wanted to strap a Christmas tree to the roof, and he was like, no. And I was like, all right, I'll get it shipped for free by Home Depot. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. All right. We've made it across the bridge.
Okay, jinx yourself. You're not across yet. Yeah, you're across.
Okay.
You gotta
Now,
set your waypoints where the fuck you're going.
now we just follow the same tracks we made
We're right
here.
back to the port.
Uh-huh. Got a bit of a sway going.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
Okay.
she's bouncing.
So we hit the e-brake. Go back to crane mode. Puller. Let's see. I need to go up. And then down. All right.
Kind of crooked.
It is kind of crooked. You are correct. Kind of crooked is just fine with me.
As long as she doesn't hit any rocks or trees, get flung off, we're good.
This is how you get your money's worth out of a vehicle, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
no. This would not be approved. This is not DOT approved.
All right, we got a bit of a downhill.
Oh! Sister's like, what the fuck are you doing? Sister, I'm hoping this doesn't go terrible.
Take a moment to plot out our adventure here. So we're gonna have a here, here, to bridge, to here, to here. Hey, simple as that.
Simple as that.
Yeah. The problem is that I can't see over my truck. Oh yeah, I need gas. You're right. That's bad. That's a complication. That I had not considered. And then we gotta set our diff lock. But yes, you are absolutely correct. There's a very real chance we could run
Gas
out
is
of
to the
gas.
right.
I know that, but I can't afford to go get gas. I'll get stuck.
Okay.
I would rather make as much progress as I can with this vehicle and then come with the bigger truck, pick these containers off of this one, and finish the journey with the big truck.
Okay.
Why is it going? Why is it going? Why is it going?
No!
Why are we going? We've gone. Okay. My truck is still running, though, which is weird.
He hasn't acknowledged he's on his side. Hasn't
Okay,
given
hold
up
on.
Life yet.
Let's see. Release the winch. Crane mode.
Gonna winch yourself back up.
Right. If I can reach a tree, but it's not giving me anything to connect to, which is weird. Why would it not give me anything? All right, whatever. Attach winch from there-ish to
that big tree.
yeah. There-ish. Oh. Voila.
Truck's up. And you just gotta
Crane
go,
mode.
I think I'd kind of get us through this little bit and then put the thing back on.
Yeah. So I gotta pick that up. Get it squared up all nice and square. Crane mode. Go up. And stop crashing into the... There we go. Okay. So I need to come back here. I hit my cargo, so I need to repack it. There we go. Crane mode.
No offense, Clayton, I will not be hiring you for transporting my cargo.
That's okay.
I'm gonna take out some power lines while we're
Take out
here,
the power
folks.
lines, yep. Clinton's gonna be pissed.
Hear the rope tensioning.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. Because I ain't no power guy, so it's okay. Yeah, but don't the lines... I guess fiber goes on the ground now. It's aerial
okay.
too? Oh, okay.
All right. See? We're packed up again.
Come on, Trucky.
Okay. Now we've made it up the muddy hill. Now the challenge of the rest of this is that it's on an icy road and I'm on mud tires. So this is...
Just take it slow. Yeah.
We're in low gear, so I don't have a choice but to take it slow. So.
Okay.
We're getting there.
You're also consuming less fuel now, too, so that's good.
Getting impatient.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Up a hill. Ooh, okay.
Sometimes momentum is your friend.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it's not. But sometimes it is.
Oh, slow down. Oh, no. Oh, no.
But look how little fuel we're using.
Yep.
And we're still covering ground.
Okay. Sorry, Quentin. Oh, go. Can we fit through the bridge?
Maybe.
Crane
No.
might need to
no,
come down just a tiny bit. I guess I thought it was underground. I know that some of them are underground. Right?
Oh, yeah. They definitely have underground lines.
I mean, we can get our own underground section. There's no telecommunication on those poles. It's probably because it's in the middle of fuck nowhere. They're on good old dial-up. It can be underground. Okay. It clips through that just fine.
Okay. We're just going to go with it.
I think it's only like that one side on each.
Uh-huh.
Yep, you're good. Not all, but they can be underground. Okay. Oh, let's see. Lights.
Yeah, I don't want to run my battery down.
This is the curve. Okay. Only 200-ish to go. You might make it gas-wise. Yeah, you're going to make it gas-wise. Don't run into the sign. Stay on the ground.
The signs are fine. I got a sign, no problem.
Not the building. Not the building. Don't hit the building.
I got a building, no problem.
Usually in HOA areas, they'll be underground because there's no poles in the area. But in areas where our copper's in the air, they usually put the fiber there too. Yeah, HOAs are assholes. Clay?
What?
I am so very impressed.
Let's see. Release winch. Is it just the one? No, it's two of them. I gotta put this on the. I gotta put this on the ground.
You have to pack the cargo and then.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, pack exactly cargo.
Right. Bang.
And then it will let you.
Cargo management. There we go.
I am very impressed that you managed that.
Making that big money.
200. What was it, 2,600? That was what it was?
I think so.
Yeah.
And then we just We'll cover back to the garage, and she's all brand new and restored.
She's beautiful.
And we've doubled my fleet size.
Getting there.
Yep.
It's like real life. Doubled it. What we
Yep.
started with.
Oh, this one's like plate says Husky. That one doesn't have a plate at all. This one says Savage.
Yeah, I saw that one earlier. I like Husky.
Yeah.
All right. I'm proud of you. You got 3 jobs done tonight.
Thank you.
And this is a very difficult game I would never have the attention span for. The patience. Not a fucking chance. Hence why I anger uninstalled Mud Runners when we played that on stream.
I remember. Look at the size of that differential on this thing.
Jesus.
Humongous differential on this thing.
Hey guys, get your rear diff check.
Yeah.
I passed this, I don't know what kind of, like, it's like a Jiffy Lube kind of ish place on the way home every day when I go into office, and it says that every day on their sign.
Get your diff checked.
That's me. You're telling me, yeah. So funny.
Check your diff.
I just find it good. All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight, so thank you very much to everyone for watching. If you like what you see, the follow is free, or you can go that one step further, hit the subscribe button. If you want to know more about what we're playing during the week, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Threads, and join our Discord, where we post the schedule on Monday, what we're going to play throughout the week. You can also go to our website, carpetboredom.com, to get links to that information. Tomorrow, when me and Clay are back, and we're joined by Logan, we're going to be playing Dispatch. I'm going to be running the management, and the boys are going to be there causing chaos.
And we're going to show all the nudity.
We're going to show all the titties. I actually don't know what the nudity is, but I assume it's titties
hang
because that's
dong
the only
on stream.
Dude, if there's dong, I'm going to be so excited because I think it's unfair representation that there's always tits showed everywhere, but there's never any male genitalia showed. Get off my box. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight. Bye.
Night.